If you use a debit card or a credit card at the gas station, you need to know about this right now.
Police want you to be on the lookout of a new scam you could see at your local gas station.
Where you tap your card to pay. So scammers are getting very creative. Come take a look at your screen. This is what police say that you should be on the lookout for.
And now people are starting to see tap to pay stickers across gas stations nationwide.
That's not normal.
Is this another scam to take your money like the QR code scams?
A new warning from the FBI about QR code scams.
Let's get right into it. First off, have you seen these viral videos that are on the internet about these stickers that are covering up the tap to pay at gas stations nationwide? If you want to stay up to date on scams like this, be sure to subscribe today.
Watch this video. People are saying they will not use Apple Pay or contactless on their cards ever again after what has just happened. People are getting these contactless stickers that look like the actual button and sticking them on top on cash machines and areas where they take contactless. People have found this by literally pulling it off. A simple Google search online, you can buy these things for like £2 online for a whole pack.
Now, this is my first time even hearing about it as well, but we're going to break that down later in this video. As right now, you need to be looking closely at all the tap to pays at every gas station. Watch this.
Police want you to be on the lookout of a new scam you could see at your local gas station.
News reporter Brianna Fernandez is live in Denver. Brianna, what exactly should people be on the lookout for at the gas station?
So it is a simple, tiny hole that you probably won't even notice that it's there. So police say what scammers are doing now is that they're drilling a hole to the sensor where you tap your card to pay. So scammers are getting very creative. So let me show you. Come take a look at your screen. This is what police say that you should be on the lookout for. Aurora police say that damaging the tap to pay option forces you to swipe or insert your card instead. But those options can be bugged with a skimmer. So police say thieves are now able to plant skimmers quickly, sometimes in as little as 12 seconds, and you won't even know it's there. Something similar to this happened in California. So again, he wants you guys to be aware. So if you do come to the gas station, you see a little hole in that sensor, you're asked to call 911 and of course let the gas station know so they can shut that gas pump immediately. And another good tip is don't pay with your debit card.
I honestly can't believe that people are putting so much effort into forcing people to put their debit cards and their credit cards into the card slot. You know the skimmers and shimmers are waiting for them. Now listen, I know many of you all may be in a rush at the gas station, but you can always pay inside. Now, before we talk about these tap to pay stickers that are spreading fast at gas stations nationwide, you first have to understand why people don't trust stickers. Watch this.
Using a QR code to pay for parking can be convenient. It can also end up costing you much more than the parking fee when that QR code turns out to be a scam.
For more on how this scam works and what you need to watch out for, we go live to Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda. Carlos.
Now there is a warning about those QR codes. According to the FBI, last year people lost more than $150 million due to fraudulent codes. At first glance, nothing looks wrong with this sign, a QR code and a website to pay for parking. Vance Ingmanson went to the website.
We punched in the URL. The URL, the first 5 on the Google search were fakes. It was a scam. It has the logo. It says Passport Parking.
This happened as he tried to park his car in San Clemente. A few minutes later, he knew something was wrong.
I put in my credit card number. Her credit card company, about 2 minutes after I put in my information, called her and said, "We have unauthorized charges here."
This also happened over the weekend in Redondo Beach. The city says it found fake QR codes stuck to about 150 parking meters along the Esplanade and Riviera Village area. They were glued next to the legitimate Park Mobile and Pay by Phone labels.
Of course you would think that's a normal code to do a parking fee with. Nobody wants to put their credit card in.
The fake codes actually sent drivers to a website called Pay by Phone instead of Pay by Phone. Just one letter off, but that sent it to an entirely different site, asking them to input their location and payment information. The issue of scammers putting fake QR codes over the real ones could happen anywhere.
We have heard about QR code scams where people may put a phony sticker over top of a real QR code.
Also, a new warning from the FBI about QR code scams. The agency says in last year there have been about $150 million of reported losses involving fraudulent QR codes. Eva Pilgrim is here with details for us. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Robin. You see them everywhere these days. All you have to do is open your phone's camera, point it at the code, and you're able to go directly to a website. It takes seconds. Most of them are fine. But this morning, a warning. Scammers now using QR codes to steal your personal information and money.
Look, comes right off.
Erica Pinder of Atlanta noticed something was off in her local parking garage.
It was like extra shiny, like it had been like recently laminated. I could see like it wasn't really a part of like the fancy signs they have out there. And then I was able to just peel it right off.
Scammers putting fake QR codes over the real ones, hoping to trick parking garage customers into transferring them money.
They're moving fast. You'll have to be careful. Be alert, be aware.
And the FBI says Erica is not alone.
Where are we seeing these QR scams happening?
Unfortunately, they're relatively widespread. They are happening in parking lots. They're happening in areas where you may anticipate this is a legitimate QR code and I'll scan it, but somebody has altered it.
Fake QR codes aren't just misdirecting your payment in garages like this one. The FBI telling us thieves often use QR codes to take your money and steal other important personal information.
What happens when you scan a QR code that isn't the one you're supposed to be scanning?
It can give the criminal access to your phone, which then allows them access to any apps that you normally use. It can also drop some sort of computer intrusion type of software that can alter your phone and steal credentials and that sort of thing.
Okay, now that you understand it, let's talk about what's happening at these gas stations. Is it a scam or is it legit?
People are getting these contactless stickers that look like the actual button and sticking them on top on cash machines and areas where they take contactless. People have found this by literally pulling it off. A simple Google search online, you can buy these things for like £2 online for a whole pack. And what people are doing is buying these and then putting a chip on the back of it that links to their bank account and then sticking it onto the cash register. This thing now coded to the scammer's bank account, it just simply goes over that and you would have no idea. So then when you're doing your contactless payment, you're not paying what you should be and you're actually paying the scammer.
Alright, so now I'm about to show y'all, since y'all didn't understand with the tap to pay scam, I'm about to show y'all one example of the tap to pay scam, and this one's at the gas station. And you probably don't even notice it. You probably just look right over it. So I'm about to give you the little tip and trick before you use tap to pay at the gas pump. So I know how everybody goes here and you take your phone and you go boop, right? So before you take your phone and you go boop, you need to do this to see if it comes off. Because if this comes off, you about to get scammed. They take a little black strip that looks exactly like this right here, and they put it over it. It has a little chip in it. And so when you go boop, it's going to pay it, but the little paper that's around it, it's going to get your information right when you do it. Even if you put cancel and do credit, you still going to get got. So every time you come to the gas station, you use this. You just do this to see if it comes off. It's that simple. And I know y'all probably like, how you know this? How you know all this stuff? What if you might be lying? I'm not lying to you. I promise I'm not lying to you. So every time you go to the gas station, if you're going to use that tap to pay, make sure you take your finger and see if that paper comes off. Because if the paper comes off, then go on to the gas station. Another little trick for y'all, man. Don't say I never gave y'all nothing. I'm trying to help y'all keep y'all money.
Now, those two videos went viral on the internet, and this is what people did. Check this out.
Am I tripping, gang? Like, that's not normal.
No, that's something new they put on for some reason. I saw it in mine too. I don't know.
That seems like a scam.
Now, I'm not saying that those guys were lying or just saying anything to go viral or make people scared. But thankfully, the Texas FCIC, which is the Financial Crimes Intelligence Center, they said that there's no need to worry as those stickers are simply there to replace worn or hard to see tap to pay options. Now, let's be honest, it's a matter of time before these scammers start thinking about putting something behind those stickers now that we're supposed to trust them. Like I said earlier, just pay inside if something doesn't seem right. I'll see you at the next video.